August 1st, 2025, Donald Trump steps to the microphone and breaks decades of nuclear silence. He announces that 2 U.S. nuclear submarines have been repositioned. No maps, no coordinates. Just one chilling phrase: in response to provocative threats from Russia. Since the Cold War, nothing like this had been made public, and now it was global. But what's really happening beneath the surface? Why submarines? Why now? And how close are we to waking a sleeping giant? Days before Trump's announcement, Dmitry Medvedev, former president of Russia and current deputy chairman of the Security Council, made a chilling reference to an old Soviet system designed to strike back after annihilation, the infamous dead hand. It was a threat, hidden in history. Trump's reaction was immediate. Not through a press release, not through diplomacy, but through movement. He ordered the repositioning of 2 nuclear submarines to appropriate locations. No further details. Just the silent weight of a message delivered underwater. Military insiders say these are likely Ohio-class vessels built to vanish, to wait, to strike, only if the unthinkable happens. But why now? Why reveal this move publicly if these submarines already roam the oceans? To understand the weight of this gesture, we need to go deeper, into the shadows where strategy becomes survival. You won't find them on maps, you won't see them from satellites, and you'll never hear them coming. These are Ohio-class nuclear submarines, some of the most lethal and discreet machines ever created by human hands. Powered by onboard nuclear reactors, they roam the oceans for up to 3 months without surfacing once, and while they vanish from sight, they never stop carrying death. Each of these submarines holds up to 24 Trident II D5 missiles. Each missile can unleash multiple nuclear warheads, each one capable of erasing an entire city. From a single launch, 100 cities could disappear. No countdown, no warning, just silence, followed by impact. They are not part of public parades, they don't march, they don't fly. They are America's invisible fist. Waiting, watching, ready. You've heard of Hiroshima, you've seen the shadows it left behind. Now multiply that power by 20. This is the Trident II D5, a missile not built to destroy one city, but many. With a range of over 11,000 kilometers and up to 8 independently targeted warheads, a single Trident can devastate multiple cities in a single launch. No alarms, no interception. Just coordinated, unstoppable annihilation. And remember, one submarine carries 24 of these. Not an army, not a fleet. Just one missile can erase a nation. America's nuclear power doesn't rely on a single trigger. It rests on a triangle: land, air, sea. But one of these holds a darker mission: to strike back if the nation is already gone. If all defenses fail, if command is silenced, one arm still moves. That is the second strike, the final voice, after annihilation. And it's why these submarines are never just background. There's a button in Moscow that doesn't need a finger. It's called the dead hand, a Cold War relic built to strike back, even if no one's left alive to order it, designed to detect silence and answer it with fire. If Moscow is annihilated, this system launches a full nuclear response, automatically. A machine, making the final decision for humanity. This was the system Medvedev brought back into the spotlight, and Trump responded immediately, publicly. Russia laughed. Symbolic, they said. Just rhetoric. But satellites don't lie. In the shadows of Russia's northern ports, activity surged. Ships moved. Surveillance intensified. Strategic bases lit up like signal fires in the snow. Moscow claims it's unbothered, but its movements speak louder. But its professionalism scream. Sometimes it prepares. They were already out there, in silence, in shadows. U.S. nuclear submarines never stop. They patrol the oceans, always, unseen, unspoken, uninterrupted. So what changed? Not the fleet, not the weapons, the message. Trump didn't move submarines to gain power. He moved them to show it. Like a king in chess, taking one deliberate step. Not to attack, but to remind the board. He's still in the game. But what if this symbolic game keeps repeating? What if someday a movement is mistaken for a real attack? In a world of accelerated decisions, artificial intelligence, and automated warfare, could someone one day press the button by mistake? If this video made you think beyond the headlines, consider subscribing to CuriosVere. It helps us keep creating deep, curious, and independent content. If you enjoyed it, share it with someone who loves stories like this. You're part of this journey with us.